Have you ever wondered why some people are rich and others are not? It's a question that has puzzled many for ages. The discrepancy often lays in socioeconomic factors, personal habits, and financial literacy. Let's start with socioeconomic factors. These are conditions in which individuals live, such as education, employment, and income. A person born into a wealthy family has access to better education and opportunities, which often leads to higher income. This isn't to say those born into less privileged situations can't become wealthy. It's just that the path to wealth may be steeper and require more effort. Then we have personal habits. Habits play a significant role in shaping our lives. Those who practice good financial habits like budgeting, saving, and investing are more likely to accumulate wealth. On the other hand, habits like excessive spending and borrowing can lead to financial ruin. It's crucial to cultivate good financial habits early on to set the stage for financial success. Lastly, financial literacy. This is perhaps the most crucial factor. Financial literacy refers to the understanding of various financial areas, including managing personal finances, investing, and understanding credit. Those who are financially literate make informed and effective decisions with their financial resources. Sadly, many people lack basic financial literacy, leading to poor financial decisions and a lack of wealth accumulation. So why are some people rich and others not? It's a complex interplay of socioeconomic factors, personal habits, and financial literacy. The good news is, regardless of your current financial situation, you can improve. You can educate yourself, change your habits, and take control of your finances. To sum it up, wealth is rarely the result of luck. It's not about winning the lottery or receiving a large inheritance. It's about strategy. It's about making smart financial decisions, cultivating good habits, and constantly seeking to improve your financial literacy. Financial success isn't about luck, it's about strategy. So, let's dive deeper into these strategies and learn how to build wealth effectively. Increasing your cash flow is easier than you think. Let's delve into 5 effective strategies that can help you boost your cash flow. Firstly, mastering the art of budgeting can be a game changer. By keeping a keen eye on your inflow and outflow, you gain control over your finances. It's like a fitness routine for your wallet. Setting a realistic budget and sticking to it can help you avoid unnecessary spending and free up more of your hard-earned cash. Next, investing. This isn't just for the Wall Street whiz kids. Anyone can and should invest. Whether it's stocks, bonds, or real estate, investing can be a powerful tool to grow your money. Start small if you need to, but make it a habit. Over time, your investments can provide you with a significant source of income. The third strategy is saving. It sounds simple, right? But it's often overlooked. In the race to earn more, don't forget to save more too. Automate your savings if you can. It takes the decision-making process out of your hands and ensures that a portion of your income goes straight into your savings account. Next up is managing debt. Now, this can be a tricky one. Debt, especially the high-interest kind, can be a drain on your cash flow. It's crucial to prioritize paying off high-interest debt and to avoid unnecessary borrowing. Be mindful of your credit card use and strive to be debt-free as soon as possible. Our final strategy is diversifying income sources. Ever heard the phrase, "Don't put all your eggs in one basket"? It applies to your income too. Having multiple income streams can help you weather financial storms and increase your overall cash flow. This could mean starting a side business, investing in real estate, or even picking up freelance work. These strategies are your tools to build a solid financial foundation. Remember, increasing your cash flow is not about overnight success. It's about making strategic decisions and being consistent. Get started today and watch your financial health improve, one decision at a time. Your journey to financial success begins with clear goals. Picture your financial journey as a voyage at sea. Without a destination in mind, even the most sophisticated ship can drift aimlessly. Your financial goals are that destination. Let's start with the basics. What are financial goals? They are the milestones you want to achieve with your money. It could be buying a house, saving for retirement, or starting a business. These goals give you a sense of direction, a clear path to follow. Now, how do you set these goals? Enter the SMART framework. SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Specific goals are crystal clear. Instead of saying, "I want to save money," say, "I want to save $20,000. Measurable goals allow you to track your progress. If your goal is to save $20,000, You can measure your progress by how much closer you are to this figure each month. Achievable goals are realistic. If you're earning $2,000 a month, saving $20,000 in a month isn't achievable. It's better to set a goal you can reach, as it keeps you motivated. Relevant goals align with your life. If you're planning to buy a house in 5 years, saving for a down payment becomes a relevant goal. Time-bound goals have a deadline. Whether it's 3 years, 5 years, or 10 years, setting a deadline creates a sense of urgency and keeps you focused. Remember, writing your goals down can make a world of difference. It gives you something tangible to look at, to remind yourself of what you're working towards. Once you've set your goals, keep them in sight. This could mean taping them to your bathroom mirror or setting them as a screensaver on your phone. Keeping your goals visible will serve as a daily reminder of what you're striving for. And finally, review your goals regularly. Life changes, and so might your goals. Regularly reviewing them ensures they remain relevant and aligned with your current circumstances. Your financial goals are your roadmap to wealth. So set your GPS, chart your course, and let's set sail towards financial success. Taking control of your spending starts with a budget. Now, isn't that a sentence you've heard 1,000 times before? But the magic lies not in hearing it, but in understanding it and putting it into action. A budget is not a mere list of your income and expenses. It is a roadmap, a guide that helps you navigate your financial journey. Creating a realistic budget might seem daunting, but it's simpler than you think. It starts with knowing your income. Know the exact amount of money you're bringing home each month. Once you have that figure, it's time to identify your expenses. These include your fixed costs such as rent, utilities, and debt payments, as well as variable expenses like groceries, entertainment, and personal care. Now, this is where things get interesting. Once you've listed all your expenses, it's time for the reality check. Compare your income and expenses. If you're spending more than you're earning, it's time for a change. But don't fret. That's what budgeting is all about. Making conscious decisions about where your money goes. Next comes the part that most of us would rather avoid, cutting costs. But remember, this doesn't mean depriving yourself of everything you love. It's about making smarter choices. Maybe you can cook at home more often instead of eating out. Or perhaps you can switch to a cheaper gym or cancel that subscription you hardly use. Small changes add up over time and can have a big impact on your finances. Once you've trimmed your expenses, it's time to allocate your funds. This is where you decide how much money goes towards necessities, savings, and wants. A popular strategy is the 50-30-20 rule. It suggests allocating 50% of your income to necessities, 30% to wants, and 20% to savings and debt repayment. But remember, this is just a guideline. Feel free to tweak it based on your financial situation and goals. Tracking your expenses is another integral part of budgeting. It's about being vigilant and knowing where every penny goes. There are tons of budgeting apps and tools available today that make this task a breeze. They allow you to categorize your expenses, set spending limits, and even send you alerts when you're nearing your budget limit. But what if you slip up and overspend? That's okay. Budgeting is not about perfection. It's about progress. Don't beat yourself up over the occasional splurge. Instead, learn from it and adjust your budget or spending habits accordingly. And finally, remember to review and adjust your budget regularly. Your financial situation and goals might change over time, and so should your budget. Regular reviews will ensure your budget remains relevant and continues to serve its purpose. So, there you have it, the power of budgeting. It might seem like a lot of work, but the benefits are worth it. A budget is not just about controlling your spending. It's about taking charge of your financial future, achieving your goals, and ultimately, attaining financial freedom. A budget is not a restriction, but a liberation from financial stress. So, are you ready to harness the power of budgeting and take the reins of your financial journey? Investing is not just for the rich, it's for anyone who wants to be rich. Now that's a powerful statement, isn't it? Investing is a tool that can turn a modest income into substantial wealth over time. Today, we're going to explore some basic investment options such as stocks, bonds, and real estate, and discuss the magic of compound interest. Let's start with stocks. When you buy a stock, you're buying a piece of a company. You're directly tying your fortunes to the success of that company. If the company does well, the value of your stock increases. But remember, the opposite is also true. If the company's fortunes dip, so does your investment. Stocks can be risky, but they also have the potential for high returns. Next, we have bonds. When you buy a bond, you're essentially lending your money to a corporation or government entity. In return, you receive interest payments over a fixed period and the return of your original investment at the end of that period. Bonds are generally considered safer than stocks, but their returns are typically lower. Real estate is another popular investment option. Buying property can provide a steady income stream if you rent it out, and the value of the property may increase over time. Plus, there's something fulfilling about owning a tangible asset like real estate. Now, let's talk about the secret sauce of investing: compound interest. Think of it as interest on interest. It's what happens when the interest you earn on your investments starts to earn its own interest. Here's a simple example. If you invest £100 with an annual interest rate of 5%, you'll have £105 after a year. If you leave that money invested, you'll earn 5% on £105 the next year, not just your original 100. That's compound interest at work. The power of compound interest accelerates the more time it has to work. That's why it's so important to start investing as early as possible. Even if you can only afford to invest a small amount, don't wait. The sooner you start, the more time your money has to grow. Remember, investing isn't about getting rich quick. It's about steady growth over time. It's about making your money work for you instead of the other way around. And it's a journey that anyone can embark on, regardless of income level. So, what are you waiting for? Start exploring these investment options. Educate yourself, seek advice from trusted financial advisors. And most importantly, start investing. You don't need to have a lot of money to start, you just need to start. Start small, but start now. The power of compound interest is in time. There's a whole world of wealth building out there waiting for you. All you have to do is take the first step. Pay yourself first. That's the golden rule of saving. We're not talking about splurging on the latest gadget or indulging in a luxury vacation. No, paying yourself first means setting aside a portion of your income for your future self. It's about prioritizing your financial security over immediate gratification. It's like planting a seed today to enjoy the fruits tomorrow. Imagine you're a baker and every day you bake 100 loaves of bread. You sell 90 of them, but 10 you keep for yourself. Over time, you'll have a stockpile of bread to sustain you during lean times. That's what saving is all about. Building your stockpile for the future. But how do you save effectively? It starts with deciding on a specific percentage of your income that you'll commit to saving. This could be as little as 10% or as much as 50%, depending on your income and expenses. The key is consistency. Make it a habit to set aside this amount as soon as you receive your paycheck. And here's a nifty trick to make saving even easier: automate it. Most banks offer automatic transfers between accounts. Set one up so that a portion of your income automatically goes into a savings account. This way, you won't even have to think about it. It's like having a personal savings assistant working for you around the clock. Remember, the goal isn't to hoard money for the sake of it. It's to build a safety net for yourself and your family. It's to have funds available for emergencies, to invest for future growth, and to retire comfortably. It's not about denying yourself the pleasures of today, but about ensuring you can enjoy the pleasures of tomorrow as well. So, start saving today. Not tomorrow, not next week, but today. Even if it's just a small amount, it's a step in the right direction. Remember, every massive oak tree starts from a tiny acorn. Saving isn't about restricting spending, it's about securing your future. Debt is like a hole. The more you have, the harder it is to climb out. Plunging into the depths of debt can seem overwhelming, like a dark abyss with no end in sight. But fear not, there are strategies to help you navigate this labyrinth and emerge victorious. Conquering debt isn't about drastic measures, but rather, it's about smart, calculated moves. Firstly, let's tackle high-interest debt. This is the monster under the bed, the one that keeps growing while you're not looking. Prioritizing this kind of debt is crucial. Paying it off first can save you a significant amount in the long run. It's like cutting off the head of the beast. Once you do that, the rest becomes much more manageable. Next, let's address a common pitfall: unnecessary borrowing. It's easy to fall into the trap of borrowing more to pay off existing debt. The allure of a quick fix is hard to resist, but it's a dangerous game to play. Remember, It's not about how much you borrow, but how much you owe. Reducing your overall debt should always be the goal. Avoiding unnecessary borrowing requires discipline. It's about distinguishing between wants and needs, between the immediate gratification of a new purchase and the long-term satisfaction of financial freedom. It's about saying no today so you can say yes to a better tomorrow. Credit card debt is another common adversary on the road to financial freedom. It's easy to swipe away without considering the repercussions. But remember, every swipe is a step away from your financial goals. Use credit cards wisely and aim to pay off your balance in full each month. And finally, consider seeking professional help if you're feeling overwhelmed. Debt counselors and financial advisors can provide valuable guidance and help you devise a tailored plan to conquer your debt. Remember, the road to financial freedom isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. It requires patience, discipline, and determination. But every step you take, every debt you pay off, brings you closer to your destination. A debt-free life is a stress-free life. Never put all your eggs in one basket. This old adage rings true when it comes to managing your wealth. In the realm of finance, this strategy is known as diversification, and it's a crucial part of any robust financial plan. Let's simplify it. Imagine if you invested your entire savings into one company's stock. What happens if that company goes under? You lose everything. Now, imagine spreading your investments across 20 different companies. If one fails, you only lose a small fraction of your total investment. This is the core concept of diversification. Diversification is like a shield that protects your hard-earned wealth from the unpredictable swings of the market. By spreading your investments across various asset classes and industries, you're reducing the risk of a single investment wiping out your savings. It's not about putting your money in 20 places and hoping one hits the jackpot. It's about spreading the risk to increase the chances of steady long-term growth. But how do you diversify? Start by exploring different asset classes. Don't just stick to stocks. Consider bonds, real estate, mutual funds, or even commodities. Each of these has its own set of risks and returns, and they often perform differently under the same economic conditions. Furthermore, it's not enough to just diversify across asset classes. You should also diversify within each asset class. For instance, if you're investing in stocks, don't buy shares from companies in the same industry. Instead, spread your investments across various sectors like technology, healthcare, finance, and more. However, remember that diversification is not a one-size-fits-all strategy. It should align with your financial goals, risk tolerance, and investment horizon. It's always a good idea to seek advice from a financial advisor to tailor a diversification strategy that suits your unique circumstances. Finally, an important note to keep in mind. Diversification is not about making money, it's about protecting it. It's your safeguard against the unpredictable nature of the financial markets. So don't view diversification as a way to get rich quick, but rather as a strategic move to conserve and gradually grow your wealth over time. Knowledge is the most powerful asset you can possess. This statement rings especially true when it comes to understanding your finances. The world of finance can seem like a labyrinth of numbers, terms, and concepts that might appear intimidating at first. However, it is essential to note that financial literacy is not an option, it's a necessity. So, how does one navigate this labyrinth? The answer lies in continuous learning. Books are a treasure trove of wisdom, offering insights from financial experts who have been there, done that. They can provide a comprehensive understanding of personal finance, from the basics of budgeting to the nuances of investing. Whether it's classics like Rich Dad, Poor Dad, or modern bestsellers like The Total Money Makeover, there's a wealth of knowledge waiting to be discovered. In addition to books, workshops are another excellent resource. They offer an interactive platform where you can learn directly from professionals. The advantage of workshops is that they provide a more practical, hands-on approach to learning. You can ask questions, discuss strategies, and even network with like-minded individuals. And let's not forget about the digital age we live in. The internet is brimming with reputable financial blogs and websites that offer up-to-date information. They cover everything from current economic trends to practical tips on managing your money. Blogs like The Simple Dollar or Money Under 30 Inches offer advice that is easy to understand and implement. However, remember that not all information is created equal, It's crucial to ensure the sources you learn from are credible and trustworthy. Always cross-verify information before making any financial decisions. Financial literacy is not just about understanding money, it's about making informed decisions that can shape your financial future. It's about gaining control over your money instead of letting it control you. It's about securing a financially stable and stress-free life for yourself and your loved ones. In the words of Benjamin Franklin, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. So invest in your financial education, because the more you learn, the more you earn. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. This adage, as simple as it sounds, holds a profound truth, especially when it comes to your financial journey. Imagine embarking on a trek up a steep mountain. You're not an experienced climber, but you're determined to reach the peak. Wouldn't it be invaluable to have seasoned climbers around you, guiding your path, sharing their wisdom, and encouraging you to push through the challenges? This is precisely the role a supportive network plays in your financial journey. Surrounding yourself with successful individuals is not about social climbing or networking for the sake of appearances. Rather, it's about immersing yourself in an environment where financial success is not only possible, but also expected. It's about learning from those who've already navigated their way to financial freedom, soaking up their knowledge, and applying it to your own journey. Think of it as a form of mentorship. You can learn from their successes, yes, but also from their failures. There's much to gain from understanding the pitfalls they've encountered, the risks they've taken, and the strategies they've employed. This wisdom can help you avoid mistakes and make smarter decisions. But here's the thing, it's not a one-way street. As you grow and learn, you'll find you have your own experiences and insights to share. You become a valuable part of someone else's network, contributing to their financial journey as they contribute to yours. Building a supportive network also keeps you motivated. It's easy to lose sight of your financial goals when the people around you don't understand or support them. But when you're surrounded by individuals who share your ambition and drive, it fuels your own determination. They can offer encouragement during tough times, celebrate your achievements, and keep you focused on your goals. So, seek out those who inspire you, those who challenge you, those who make you want to be better. Reach out to them, learn from them, and let them guide you on your path to financial success. Your network is your net worth. This may sound cliché, but it rings true. Your journey towards financial freedom can be a solitary one, or it can be enriched by the wisdom, support, and inspiration of a strong network. The choice is yours. Financial success is a journey, not a destination. It's a path that demands patience, discipline, and a clear vision of your financial goals. It may not be an easy road, but it is one that yields great rewards for those who dare to tread. As we've explored throughout this video, the journey begins with setting clear financial goals. Define your objectives and keep them in sight for daily motivation. Remember, it's not just about earning more money, but also about managing it wisely. Budgeting is your roadmap. It helps you navigate your expenses, identify areas to cut back, and steer you towards your financial goals. It's a crucial habit to adopt on your financial journey. Investing is your vehicle. It's a powerful tool that can accelerate your wealth-building process. Start small, learn the ropes, and gradually increase your investments over time. Don't be afraid to venture into different investment options like stocks, bonds, and real estate. Saving is your fuel. Pay yourself first and automate this process to make it effortless. And remember, it's not about how much you earn, but how much you save and invest that matters. Debt management is your brake. Use it wisely to avoid financial pitfalls. Prioritize paying off high-interest debt and aim to be debt-free as soon as possible. Diversification is your safety net. It protects your wealth by spreading your risk across different asset classes and industries. Financial literacy is your compass. It guides your decisions and helps you avoid costly mistakes. Arm yourself with knowledge by reading books, attending workshops, and following reputable financial blogs. And lastly, your supportive network is your travel companion. Surround yourself with successful individuals, learn from their experiences, and stay motivated on your journey to financial success. So start today. Embark on your journey to financial success. The road might be long and winding, but remember, the most important step is the first one. Thank you for watching this video. Remember to subscribe for more valuable content on personal finance. Together, we can achieve financial success.